almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker comes in for Markkanen. Beasley's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Sexton. And so in the game for the Rockets, the captain out there with Gordon. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. Here's Alexander-Walker. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The captain passes to Sengun. Here's the captain. Here's the screen. Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
He's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Alperen Sengun. The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Utah trailing here. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two sadly don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
The captain passes to Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jazz trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Gordon. Beasley with a clean look. Sinks the triple.
Talen Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Here's the captain. Got a piece of it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Horton Tucker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Beasley against Gordon. Here's the captain. Another miss by Houston. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
15, the Rockets, 16.
Making a change here. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Fans, please a big round of applause for your Jazz youth dance team.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Sengun. And there's the captain, and it's Christopher in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Sexton. Last time, 14 points for him.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's the captain. They lead by 1. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Sexton kicks to Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They set the pick. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
With the drive. Kept alive. Sengun. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
for the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Rudy Gay. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Sexton.
25. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throws here for the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77%.
Stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy was in Maryland for high school, Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Boys.
We want to talk about ugly.
25. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
For Utah.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's the captain. Can they get it? Here's Şengün. Utah with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Here's the captain. It doesn't go for him. And so that's the end of the first half.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously,
and we should also check. And that is it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him.
For Utah, Horton-Tucker's checked in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Colin Sexton. Rockets trail by 9. They've got Markkanen. And it's Horton-Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Horton-Tucker. Tate covering. Back to Beasley. Utah moving it around. Horton-Tucker, that's good. Horton-Tucker's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The quick release there for Taylor Horton-Tucker. I love the consistency.
Here's the captain, and he could not get that one to go. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Rockets, and he sinks the 2nd. Utah leading by 10. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb
25. 5th personal foul. 4th team foul. That's allowed for Utah.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's the captain. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Beasley. And there's the foul. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not hit.
Georgia, 92. The Rockets, 66. Thanks to all the players for coming out tonight. We hope your trip home is a short one, and we'll see you again soon.
Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates... making things happen for the Jazz.
Georgia, 59. The Rockets, 59.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen. And so it's Utah with the W. A competitive game, you have to...
Georgia, 121. The Rockets, 112. Thanks again for coming out tonight and cheering the team on. We can't wait to see you all again.
a look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Yeah, well, this is the
going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker comes in for Markkanen. Beasley's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Sexton. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Beasley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander-Walker.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Here's the captain. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Alexander-Walker. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Just an unforced error.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's the captain. On the wing, Gordon. Here's the captain. And a miss there on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Gay outside. From deep. Fernando pulls it in. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. The captain, no good. Now here's Beasley. He's covered closely. From deep three-point range. Got it to fall!
Momentum.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The front court is Tate and Smith. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then there's the captain, and it's Christopher in at the 2 guard.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Sexton, it's tipped. Tate the pass to the captain. Lets it go from 11. It's not going to go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
No good from Beasley.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They grab their own miss. The captain lays it up off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Outside, Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it. It's trailed by 4. Pass to the captain. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Smith. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Markkanen. It's Tate, top of the key. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead.
49. The Rockets, 42.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz make.
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing up too many bad shots.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Man.